So I'm gonna be honest, on my bench days, there's not really much interesting that I do. I basically just take the same exercises I normally do, easier, but the other days get a little more interesting. For bench day, for my main lift, usually I would do bench, but instead today what I'll do is I'll do 3 sets of pause bench where I'm either going like close grip, normal, or wide grip to kind of mix it up, and then I'll do some incline bench. Obviously for both of these I'm going pretty lightweight, working on technique, feeling out the muscles, and that's about it. Alright, next 2 interesting exercises I do are some cross bench pullovers and the trap 3 raise. I got these 2 from the knees over toes guy, Ben Patrick. Really good for that overhead shoulder mobility, and in my case that's really important for doing handstands and that kind of stuff in calisthenics. So nice outside, just power! Alright, so the rest of the exercise yesterday weren't anything special, just basically lighter weight of the exercises I usually do. Today, now we got legs, so I start off my recovery week leg day workout with some pause squat and then sit down squat.
You do Bulgarian split squats during your recovery week?
Yes, I do, because I don't like them enough to make them a part of my weekly routine, but I still feel the need to do them sometimes. Alright, next thing I'm doing is just a weird way of working my adductors and abductors. What I'll do is to work my adductors, I'll keep my foot up here and then the other foot dangling. Then to work my abductors, I'll put one foot on the ground and leave the other foot hanging in the air. Adductor one side, adductor to the other side, abductor one side, abductor the other side, and then I'll run through that whole thing again. So it's like a 6-minute plank set I do pretty much. Sets like this really make me question whether it's actually recovery week or not. Alright, so every leg day, recovery day, I like to finish it with what I call a hot girl walk. So I set the treadmill to a pretty high incline, speed to pretty fast, so you're like race walking, and I just walk for 8 minutes. I know it doesn't seem like much, but by the end of this, my calves are burning. And maybe it's just because I have really weak, tiny calves. But if this works, it works. So I got 7 incline, 4 speed, and yeah, I just do this for 8 minutes. Alright, for my hang clean day, the first interesting thing I do is snatch. Alrighty. Next interesting thing I do on this recovery day is some weighted muscle ups. I'm not doing a lot of weight, I'm just using a 10-pound plate and I'm doing 5 sets of 2. I just do them for fun.